Imagine making 7,200 cold calls in as little as 90 days and doing over $1 million in revenue. Sounds crazy, right? But that's exactly what I did. And today, I'm going to share the biggest lessons I learned that you can use to go out there and crush your sales goals. Whether you're a seasoned salesperson or you're just starting out, these lessons will help you change your approach to go out there and crush it in sales. And stick around, because lesson 3 is something that most salespeople overlook. So let me give you some quick background. A few years ago, I was working in corporate sales, and my role was to bring in new business. And I had to do it 100% through cold calling. So in just 90 days, I actually made over 7,200 dials. And yes, I tracked every single call. But here's the thing, those calls led to over $1 million in revenue. But it wasn't just luck. It was a grind. And honestly, I learned some hard-hitting lessons that I wish someone would have told me before I even got started. And the first lesson is simple. Persistence pays off. Each call is just a numbers game. Set small goals like getting 1 call back out of every 20 calls. That way you're focused on the process and not the results. For instance, on day 45, I hit a wall. I made 100 calls, had absolutely nothing. But on call 101, I landed a lead that turned into a $20,000 deal. Persistence is the name of the game. Now, the second lesson is about refinement. After making thousands of calls, I realized it's not just about quantity, but it's also about quality. My initial scripts weren't working, so I had to tweak them. What's going on, family? Hey, I hate to interrupt the video. I know you're getting so much value, but I'm just out here for my walk, and I'm getting message after message after message of people saying, Jeremy, how do I increase my close rate? How do I double my deals? So I actually put together a free training, absolutely free, of some of my top closing strategies that you can actually watch and implement immediately. Just click the link in the description, go watch it, double your deals. Back to the video. Listen to yourself and analyze what's working and what's not working. Are certain phrases causing the prospect to hang up? Well, then change them. Did a specific opening line get people to open up? Well, then double down on that. I found that just saying, hey, my name's Jeremy, I got a quick question for you, that got more people to hang on the call longer than the initial approach I was using. And that simple change actually boosted my success rate by over 15%. The third lesson is that consistency beats motivation every time. I mean, let's face it, motivation, it comes and it goes. I mean, there were days where I didn't want to pick up the phone. Actually, most days. But because I made it a habit, I didn't have to rely on the motivation. Create a daily routine that you stick to no matter what. Set specific times for cold calling and you stick to it. You see, it's about discipline. And over time, this consistency compounds. And you know what? The results will speak for themselves. You see, I made it a rule to make at least 60 calls before lunch every single day. Whether I was tired or not, it didn't matter. And this consistency allowed me to build momentum and to keep my pipeline full. And so to recap, persistence is key, refine your approach, and above all, stay consistent. These 3 lessons turned those 7,200 calls into over $1 million in revenue. And if you found these lessons helpful, hit that like button and subscribe, and keep watching for more sales insights that can help you scale your business. And if you got any questions or stories about cold calling, drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear them. And in my next video, I'm going to drop the sales script that landed me my biggest client. So stay tuned.